Fruitile.
I got it from Dick Vitale. I don't know.
Fruitile?
I heard Dick Vitale say it.
What does fruitile mean?
Fruitile is like, it's fruitful, but it's got a lot of tile to it.
But it's futile as well. It's a futile fruit.
Got a lot of tile to it.
It's got a lot of tile to it.
Fruitile.
That means he can lay it down. He's got a lot of tile to his fruit.
Right, Ernie, he can lay his game down.
He can lay it down.
And his game is sweet like fruit.
I'm so out of step.
Yeah, you're not a
All it's
millennial.
time for the tip-off. See you next time.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Durant dishes to Curry. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For a long time, most media guides had Kevin Durant listed at 6'9". Most players and fans knew, Brent, that was dated information from when Durant first joined the league. He's clearly grown since entering the NBA.
It took a while for Kevin Durant to actually admit to the fact that he was 7 feet tall in shoes. So we finally have that tidbit of information that's so critical to whether or not Kevin Durant is a good player or a great player, right? I'm kidding.
He is. Now Curry. Jeff Teague missing from long range. Curry kicks to Durant. Picked by Pachulia. Shot off the screen. Durant, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right. He doesn't get the finish.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it to Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson against Butler. Pocket 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
Now here's Curry. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. From outside the arc. A shot by Curry, no good.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Towns, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler against Durant. No good on that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Teague. Here's Towns. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Towns has got his first basket.
And while Teague certainly looks for his shot often out there, he also possesses strong handles and a good passing ability.
Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. And the replay brought to you by Under Armour, the Unleash Chaos moment, giving us a better perspective on just how far behind the line he was on that 3-ball. And here is Teague after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Towns a screen on Curry. Teague kicks to Towns. It's tipped.
That's great anticipation by Pachulia, using his length to turn that shot away.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Now, here's Thompson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Towns. Great D that time from Green.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. T kicks to Towns. Green with the block.
Pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
Teague with a clean look.
Yeah, this is where you might elect to pass out of the slump rather than shoot out of it.
Outside Curry. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Green. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Teague, the pass to Butler. Steph Curry with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be. Now, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Teague with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
No hesitation from Teague. Saw a seam and took it, finding a way to nail the shot.
And Brent, in your younger years, your dad, of course, played for the Golden State Warriors. You had connections with the Bay Area, certainly. Any memories of watching the old Warriors team play?
Well, of course, Kevin. I was a ball boy when I was 4 years old, and I remember getting into the locker room and having a chance to get on the practice court and riding to the arena with my dad. And then my years in high school when I made my way there to watch Run TMC and spent my summers with Chris Mullin trying to get myself ready for the NBA. I love the Bay Area. I love where I'm from, and I have to admit it, I love the Warriors.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Back to Curry from downtown. And he's good on the three ball.
That's the specialty, right? So dangerous from anywhere on the floor. The defense has to be more active and attentive than that.
Now here's Teague. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up. It's going to be Towns shooting. And it goes on Draymond Green. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor. Already an elite post scorer. But, Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're improved how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had one of the worst defensive RPMs in the entire league. But young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
Now here's Iguodala, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Curry with the three, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's a screen. Teague dishes to Towns. Wiggins against Iguodala. Clock at 4. Wiggins drives in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He had a defender all over him. And still varying opinions out there of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible scorer. Whether it's half-court transition, he can flat out fill it up in a hurry.
First one falls. And Wiggins, his young career, just getting better and better at scoring, Greg, while increasing his workload.
Yeah, and very few scorers can do that, especially from that two-guard spot. Wiggins has that special talent where he can flat-out carry an offense. Scary to think that this is a kid who is just scratching the surface.
So he gets them both. Here is Livingston. 9 points last game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight to try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has them focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group, and you play right into their hands.
Well, the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game with bodying up the bigs and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
A little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Jones, the pass to Wiggins. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Iguodala's got 5 now.
Iguodala is so skilled down low, playing his cards right that time and laying them on the table.
Jang, a screen. They set the pick. Jones drives in and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. From deep, Green. They grabbed their own miss. Livingston, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Warriors.
And you can see how big a role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
That one is off. So, Brent, you averaged 21 points a game your senior year in college. What adjustments did you have to make to really score at the NBA level?
Well, I didn't have to ask for the ball much in college. But my first year in the pros, Kevin, I had to do that. But then I'm open over here.
Right.
You know, really it's just a matter of being comfortable within the system. And then there's always that proving ground, Kevin. The first 6 months as a rookie or a first-year player that's getting ample time, you just want to prove that you're capable of handling your business in the league. And that all happened for me in my rookie year with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Now here's Crawford. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Shot from free throw range. David West grabs the miss. The Warriors trailing. Fires from deep. And Iguodala is good for 3. 8 points for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's Crawford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. For West, Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford has those shots dialed in. The D has to contest better than that.
From deep, Iguodala. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Muhammad on the wing. Pass to Bielitz. Fades and shoots. And it's in there. Bielitz has got his first points of the night.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top.
Now here's Crawford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Chang, a screen. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot for West. Crawford, no luck. Warriors shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. There's McCaw. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there from the mid-range.
Right wing. Jang, a screen. Here's Muhammad, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Muhammad's got his first points in this one.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide-open look to knock down the jumper.
McCaw kicks to Iguodala. Feeds to Green. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Draymond Green showing us a finishing touch around the rim.
Crawford outside. Jang, a screen. Crawford dishes to Jang. It's stolen by West. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Muhammad covering. West kicks to Livingston. Picked by West. Green against Jang. So the wing on the left. The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Crawford. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was Davis from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. Basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watched more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Jones is out there with Crawford. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Borgie Day. And it's Bielitsa in at the power forward. Now here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Timberwolves working now with the new shot clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
First one at the line is good. And, Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
And Jang drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Young with no one around. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves trade. And Muhammad has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the night. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 8. Goes up the baseline. Young's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Crawford. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Young against Muhammad. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Young. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A jump hook. It's Bielitsa. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, terrific performance. Really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, particularly on offense, they mixed things up rather well. They scored on all 3 levels.
Jones kicks to Muhammad. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Picked by West. Livingston passes to West. And there's the pass to McCaw. West is screen on Crawford. And there's the feed to Iguodala. A 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations Tom Thibodeau says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics can measure a lot of things, but it's very difficult to measure drive. The magic in the work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, D.A. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. It's the Timberwolves now. The Warriors making the shot. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. So often nowadays in transition, Brent, we'll see a guy get to the rim, then kick it out to someone standing at the three-point line. What's your feeling on that?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Well, let's say Brent Barry's out there.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, so some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Gibson the screen. Higgins outside. Back to Towns. Over Pachulia. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Over Gibson. Here's Pachulia. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it.
Now here's Teague. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Towns against Pachulia. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Now, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
The Timberwolves have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Free throw drops for Towns.
I love the complementary aspect of this group now. You know, you've got the young talent, but you've brought in some veteran leadership here for the Timberwolves. The duo of Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns kind of gave the confidence to them to go out and acquire a superstar in his prime like Jimmy Butler.
Here's Wiggins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Greg, the core of this Timberwolves team is Wiggins and Towns. And, you know, rarely do you get to see 2 #1 overall picks team up early in their careers.
And how about back-to-back years, no less. But I consider Jimmy Butler kind of a foundational piece as well. He's in the conversation for the best shooting guard in our league.
free throw, no good.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
Good on the second free throw. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. They're shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Here's Towns. Following the score by Golden State. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Teague against Kirk. Dishes it to Thompson. There's a screen. Back to Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Towns. Curry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Thompson? He's getting around 20 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
Teague dishes to Wiggins. Butler in the corner. Over Thompson. And Butler gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And how about Butler just rising up from there? A solid shooter when he's in that mid-range area.
Young pass to Pachulia. Durant against Gibson. Outside Durant. Over Gibson. Shots good by Durant.
Hard to find a player with better mid-range accuracy than Durant, especially for the amount of shots that he takes.
T kicks to Wiggins. They set the pick. Towns the screen. Shoots off the screen. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Thompson. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
One thing with Klay Thompson, Brent, when he gets it going, he recognizes it and looks to take over games. You saw it when he led that huge comeback for the Warriors in the 2016 playoffs against the Thunder, and you saw it when he went for 37 points in a quarter.
There are just a few players in the league that can do some of the things, especially when they're hot, like Klay Thompson does. I even think back to last year during the finals, Klay Thompson struggling offensively, and then all of a sudden coming up with a huge first quarter where he scored 16 points against the Cavs to help get the Warriors going.
And it's tied up with that one.
And Klay is such a great two-way player, a tremendous shooter, a good job playing perimeter guys, both point guards and 2 guards for his position.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Towns. Over Green. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They set the screen. Curry dishes to Durant. Green with the screen on Butler. Durant the pass to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now T. Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contest it.
Now Wiggins following Durant's 3-point attempt. And here's Wiggins. He's got 6.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Outside Curry. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Towns, a screen on Green. T kicks to Towns. Shoots over Curry, and he can't bank that one in. Dish now to Thompson. And another basket for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's an open look and hits. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Now, here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Butler's got his second basket.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Pick by Pachulia. Curry dishes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Towns with screen. T kicks to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 6 points.
And it's really easy to appreciate Butler. I mean, especially how he just fends off contact on those difficult attempts.
Thompson passes to Durant. Thompson, a screen on Wiggins. Green, the screen. Durant dishes to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Gibson setting the pick for T. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 4. Durant with it. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Pick by West. They set the screen. Now here's Livingston. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from you guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken?
Ken, as we break down the action. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
Towns has been sensational.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability right now. He's just simply outworking the opponent.
Here's T. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Towns. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball. A 2-point game. Picked by Pachulia. Outside for Curry. Durant against Gibson. And Durant gets double teamed. Gibson with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. 8 points for him. Right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Teague left side. Towns sets the pick for Teague. Over Green. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Teague. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, pretty sure Steph Curry's the last guy that you'll want to see get hot. Only takes a couple of shots for him to find his rhythm.
And Brent, something you have to praise Kerr for last season. He did an excellent job of bringing all that talent together and getting them on the same page. Not very easy with star players and big names.
Well, he had to tinker with the rotation a little bit, and then he had to also make sure that guys had confidence in their ability, and Steve was able to do that. The interesting part about all of that, Kevin, is that there were a lot of games that Steve was not there for. And for that kind of leadership, that kind of message, to be sustained in the absence of your head coach, that should tell you all you need to know about just how solid the ground is for the Golden State Warriors.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank
gentlemen,
you.
2 shots. Blue shot.
Hey, no doubt about it. Some of the tremendous scorers at the two-guard spot. But, Brett, who are some of the best all-around shooting guards in the NBA right now?
I think Klay Thompson sets the standard for what it is that you want in a two-way player, both defensively, stepping up to the challenge and shutting down elite scorers, and then his incredible shooting ability. But there's a guy in Portland who's not far behind him, don't you think, Kevin, in that C.J. McCollum?
Yeah, McCollum is a rising player in that regard. I love the guys with the all-around game. They're hard to find because it takes some sacrifice to play both ends out. Now here's Thompson. He's got 10 over Butler. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
The shot's good.
The defense lurking. Teague shows tremendous confidence going up against it and finds a way to nail it.
Teague against Kerr. Pachulia with the screen on Teague. To the paint, and stolen by Wiggins. And Teague has it in the corner. Shoots over Curry. That doesn't go in either for Teague. The Warriors lead. Durant kicks to Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And a chance now to review the shot chart for the Timberwolves.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
Passes to McCaw. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gibson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside, Green. The pass to McCaw. Durant for 3. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Towns, the screen. Teague against Green. Teague the pass to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit. Shooting 2.
First one drops.
Go back over the history of the Warriors and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. The fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
And Towns drops them both. And the Warriors, as we all know, were a slumping franchise from the late 70s up until this current run. Only 6 playoff appearances from 1978 to 2012.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that, Kevin, because I was going to the games growing up as a kid in the Bay Area. But amazing to see that this franchise has found some success and that they found it in Oakland for the fans who have starved for this kind of play for so long. 40 years between championships, and now the golden era for the Golden State Warriors.
That's good, and so Teague with the assists. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Curry dishes to Durant. Back to Curry. Hung outside. Pass to McCaw. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with it. Now guarded by Towns. McCaw. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
T kicks to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 24.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McCaw kicks to Durant. It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Now, here's Teague. He has 6. Here's Towns. Good on the bucket. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Teague with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Rumors about Butler being traded from Chicago were circulating last season. Draft day comes around, and the Minnesota Timberwolves made their move, Greg, to acquire him.
Yeah, and the more you look at it, the trade looks great for Butler and the Wolves. Reunites him with Coach Thibodeau. Joins an incredibly young core in Towns and Wiggins, and the sky's the limit, I think, for this young Wolves team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
And watching Jimmy Butler, he just offers so much on offense from a scoring standpoint. You know, obviously he can get to the rack and draw the defense to him. Also really improved his ability to knock it down from beyond. Just a complete offensive player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Durant. Iguodala comes in for Young. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Greg, as you said, Butler is a threat to score from any part of the floor.
It's a bit of a dying art, though, hitting that mid-range jump shot. Butler also does a great job of getting to the line. That's increased over the course of his career. Just a well-rounded offensive player.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
First one at the line is good. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Butler. And both free throws good for West. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crawford. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 5. Here's McCall. He has 7. He dishes it to Livingston. Over Jones. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Livingston's got 6.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
Kicks to Muhammad. Here's Bielitsa. And by Green. There's Crawford with the 3. Crawford with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Iguodala outside. Livingston, that's good. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Feeds to Muhammad. He kicks it to Crawford. On the wing, Jones. Dishes it to Jang. From down in the low post, it goes.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Iguodala outside. West to screen on Muhammad. Iguodala, the pass to West. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. West has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Crawford with the ball. West picks him up. Pass to Bielitsa. On the wing, Jones. Chang, a screen. Floats one, and it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. McCaw misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Right side, Jones. He feeds it to Crawford. Here's the screen. Chang with the screen for Crawford. Over Iguodala. Crawford, no luck.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Green, and so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Draymond Green was asked if he would be a different player, Brent, if he wasn't so vocal. His response was that he absolutely would.
Well, he's 100% right. I played with Gary Payton in Seattle, and if he wasn't yapping, he wasn't playing as well. I would say that Draymond Green falls in that sort of category. He brings an edge, he brings an intensity, and that helps the other guys on the team settle into the roles that they feel most comfortable with.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Draymond Green just embraces and loves competition. His competitiveness is off the charts, and that's something his teammates feed off on a nightly basis.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCall. And then for Minnesota, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Teague in for Jones. And both free throws good for Green.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineup. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Jimmy Butler. 4th in steals, 18th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Now Iguodala, Jeff Teague missing from long range. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Green has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Here's Bielitsa. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Here's Teague. Green with the block.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Here's Thompson. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
And Zhang kicks the tee. Passes it to Bielitsa. They set the pick. The feed to Crawford. Over Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Minnesota. The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. first one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pachulia, he's checked in for David West. Livingston hits both of them.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
And here is Teague, 6 points for him. Crawford outside, looking to end the run, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked a fantastic night from long range so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. It's here with Coach Tom Thibodeau, was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talk. No open threes in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his team to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy baskets on the fast break. These are key elements in terms of you having success.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Crawford out there with Bielitsa, and it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Iguodala's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Timberwolves trail by 16. Teague with the ball. The dish to Butler. Over Thompson. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Thompson against Butler. There's the pick. T kicks to Crawford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Jamal Crawford, a guy who has won multiple Sixth Man of the Year awards, and a guy that comes off the bench and provides you with some instant offense, ready to shoot, and certainly ready to shake a defender with those incredible handles.
Two shots.
For Crawford, it's a luxury to bring him off the bench.
Well, Jamal Crawford is not a high percentage shooter, but with that volume shooting, you know he has the opportunity to impact the game, coming in and scoring and getting buckets. There are a lot of people who really enjoy watching Jamal Crawford come in, putting the ball on a string and making scoring sometimes look easy.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Curry against T. Picked by Pachulia. Curry dishes to Thompson. Over Butler. Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Butler passes to T. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Crawford with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Crawford kicks to T. Over Pachulia. Warriors with the rebound. outside, Green. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Earl Anthony Towns checked in for Jack. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Durant. At the top of the key, Thompson. And stolen by Butler. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break.
You can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
Curry kicks to Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, Iguodala setting up, getting that good, strong base. He becomes a much better shooter when he does that.
And the Timberwolves call time. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
He's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he tried to pep them up. He said, look, nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We knew they weren't going to back down or go away. So if we want this game, we got to take it from them. A lot of fire from Coach during that speech, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Butler. It doesn't go either for Butler.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Now, Wiggins, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Teague dishes to Gibson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Butler kicks to Towns. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 12. Curry with it. Picked up by Teague. Durant kicks to Curry. Back to Durant. Over Wiggins. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Teague kicks to Towns. There's the pick. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the screen. Teague, the pass to Towns. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the right eye. Timberwolves trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Towns. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see him. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he bricked the mid-range.
Wiggins outside. Butler in the corner. Teague up top. Wiggins outside. Gibson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Offensive rebound. Count it. That's 28 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now here's Thompson. Over Butler. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, defense, this is your coach calling. Could you find Klay Thompson? Thank you.
T dishes to Towns. The pass to Wiggins. And there's the call on Pachulia. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And Minnesota has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Butler kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pachulia with the screen on Butler. The drive by Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Iguodala wide open. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Butler. Pass to T. Back to Butler. Towns sets the pick for Butler. On 3-pointer. Wiggins. Up the line. Minnesota got a piece of it. Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Pachulia. Thompson in the corner. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside T. Kicks to Wiggins. Feeds to Towns. And that's going to be a travel.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson outside. There's a good screen. He kicks it to Durant. Over Wiggins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Curry against T. Back to Wiggins. Dishes to Towns. Over Green. Another miss by Minnesota. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 15. Now T. Towns sets the pick for T. Pass to Towns. Over Pachulia. Towns, no luck. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Klay using his size down low to carve out just enough room, and then the high release point, couldn't get to it.
Passes it to Towns. Trying to get back on track. It's blocked. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Durant. The dish to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Tries it from 9. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 17. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Butler, always aggressive, a threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
Shooting 2.
Butler is a true leader.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Teague. Curry passes to Pachulia. Durant gets to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Butler dishes to Towns. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Towns a screen on Green. Wiggins against Green. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the screen, and there's the feed to Durant. And the layup goal.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Steph Curry.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Over the decades, the way the league has grown, phenomenal, due in no small part to the leadership. Brent, what are some of the key traits you've seen of these two great NBA commissioners?
I think the one thing about both David Stern and Adam Silver that they have done a great job with is that they're approachable. There doesn't seem to be a time, at least in an NBA player's career, where they don't feel like they could either call the office and within maybe a day or two hear from somebody from the league office. But the fact that both David Stern and Adam Silver find their way out to arenas throughout the regular season, come to see every team, that approachability, I think, far and away sets those two gentlemen aside.
He's checked in for Draymond Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Jones. Here's the screen. Muhammad against Young. Another miss by Minnesota.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now the pass to McCaw. He dishes it to Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Shot off the pick. Green for 2 points.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a ball. Ka-chink.
Right. Crawford drives in. And it's blocked. And here's Livingston. Pachulia now atop the key. Back to Livingston. Pachulia with the screen on Jones. Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And you can tell they're ready to start celebrating. A well-deserved victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans. They've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.
Right inside Jones. He feeds it to Jang, and he drops it in from the low post.
Good decision to kick the ball out as the defense collapsed.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Andre. I know if you could bottle a game like tonight, you would. But what's the key as you look forward to these upcoming games?
The key is just not letting all the outside distractions, get in the way of letting us do what we want to do. So we got to come in, play tough, and guys be ready to play.
Great performance tonight, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.